एक दफा डाकिया खत लेके आया तो सब लोगों ने कहा यार वो एक बंदा है उसको खत पढ़ना आता है, तो उसको बुलाया, कहता मुझे वही खत पढ़ना आता है जो मेरे घर में पड़ा हुआ है, मुझे और उसके अलावा खत पढ़ना नहीं आता। चलें स्टार्ट करें। तो मैंने घूर के ना देखा कर, कैमरे के पीछे से स्माइल दे के देखा करें। अच्छा जी, क्वेश्चंस 15 to 20 वी कॉल इट मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चंस। रिमेंबर फॉर IELTS लिसनिंग पार्ट 2 4 M's are important. M for mother. 4 M's are important. Number 1, multiple choice questions. Number 2, matching. Number 3, maps. Number 4, double multiple choice. Okay, so in part 2, they have only these 4 questions. And if you are lucky, then you will get one word only as well in part 2. In some Cambridge tests, we do have one word only in part 1 as well. Okay, now let's start. Can you see questions 15 to 20? First, you read the question statement. Which way of reducing staff turnover? Underline, way of reducing staff turnover was used in each of the following hotels. So, questions 15 to 20, these are the names of hotels. Option A, B, C, these are the methods of reducing staff turnover. Reducing staff turnover means staff should stay in the hotel. They should do their job for 5 years, 10 years and all that. Now, by the way, if you read the name of the hotel, do you get any information? No, you read the Sun Club, the Portland, Blue Water Hotels. You don't get any information. In this case, I advise you not to read the questions, because in the audio, they will talk about these hotels very, very clearly and one by one. So when they give you time to read the questions, you have to read the options. Ways of reducing staff turnover. Please come to option A. Improving relationships and teamwork. Underline improving relationships and teamwork. For teamwork, they can use any word. Working with team, working in a group, working with other people. And for relationship, relationship building, good relations with others and all that. Option B, offering incentives. Now, what is incentive? They increase the salary, they offer some money, they offer some gift, they offer them a tour. Like, you know, some medicine companies, they give incentives to doctors. Doctors of America cha rahe hain. All expense paid tour by the company. They give ACs and laptops as well, right? So, offering incentives and financial benefits. For financial benefits, they might use the word money, right? For incentives, they might use the word tours and this and that. Option C, providing career opportunities. What is career opportunity? They give them, what do you use the word? Promotions, absolutely, promotions. Or they give them opportunity to work in another hotel or something like that. Now, just remember, option A is relationships and team. So, if they talk about any hotel in context or in relation to this relationship and team building, A will be the answer. If they talk about incentive, incentive means benefits and financial benefits, then B is the answer. And if they talk about career opportunities, better job, they can be promoted to manager post or this and that, then C will be the answer. All clear? Okay, now when you read these 3 options carefully, this hand is going to follow the audio. For example, if they say, first of all, the Sun Club, you will put this finger on the Sun Club and this hand will move between the options, A, B, C. So,
More than one letter can...
Yes, exactly. You can write A, B, B, C, A, C. Then there is only one problem. Your answer will be wrong. Okay?
If many benefits will discuss...
Yes, most definitely. But in the audio, they will not discuss those benefits. You will understand those benefits on your own. Correct answer is only one. A, B, or C. Now, if you think B and C both are right, then you are wrong. Okay? Very, very simple. Let's start with the Sun Club.
Now, I'd like to look at some ways you can reduce staff turnover in your hotels. And I'll do this by giving some examples of hotels where I've done some training recently. The Sun Club received feedback which showed that staff thought managers didn't value their opinions. They weren't made to feel they were partners who were contributing to the success of the business as a whole. This situation has changed. Junior staff at all levels are regularly invited to meetings where their ideas are welcomed.
A. Junior staff are invited to meeting where their ideas are welcomed. And there is one more thing they used. I'll play it again.
Now, I'd like to look at some ways you can reduce staff turnover in your hotels. And I'll do this by giving some examples of hotels where I've done some training recently. The Sun Club received feedback which showed that staff thought managers didn't value their opinions. They weren't made to feel they were partners who were...
They weren't made feel that they were partners. So they were partners means they worked in team, right? So A is the correct answer for question number 15. Now A can be used second time also. Keep that in mind. There are only 3 options and 6 questions. So one option can be used 2 times, 3 times and all that. Question number 16, Portland.
A year ago, the Portland recognized the need to invest in staff retention. Their first step was to introduce a scheme for recognizing talent amongst their employees. The hope is that organizing training for individuals with management potential will encourage them to stay with the business.
C, providing career opportunities. And what is the word
A year ago, the Portland recognized the need to invest in staff retention. Their first step was to introduce a scheme for recognizing talent amongst their employees.
Recognizing talent among their employees, okay?
The hope is that organizing training for individuals with management potential will encourage them to stay with the...
Okay, providing training with management potential will encourage them to stay in the hotel. So that is providing career opportunities. See that how these 2 languages are different. So through practice you will find this thing. Question number 17, Blue Water Hotels.
At Blue Water, managers decided to recognize 50 high achievers from across the company's huge hotel chain. As a reward, they're sent on an all-expenses-paid trip abroad every year. Fun is an important element in the trips, but there's also the opportunity to learn something useful. This year's trip included a visit to a brewery, where staff learned about the new beer that would be served in the hotel.
All right, offering incentives and financial benefits, okay? And that incentive is all expense paid tour. All expense paid tour means you just go and enjoy. You don't have to pay anything. B is the right answer. 18, Pentlow Hotels.
Pentlow Hotels identified that retention of junior reception staff was an issue. In order to encourage them to see that working in a hotel could be worthwhile and rewarding with good prospects, they introduced a management program. These staff were given additional responsibilities and the chance to work in various roles in the hotel.
A is improving relationship. They were given opportunity in different positions. Those different positions are providing career opportunities. Like a receptionist is working like a manager, like a waiter and all that. Listen to it again, please.
Pentlow Hotels identified that retention of junior reception staff was an issue. In order to encourage them to see that working in a hotel could be worthwhile and rewarding with good prospects, they introduced a management program.
Management program. From there you understand something.
These staff were given additional responsibility.
These staff were given additional responsibility
And the chance to work in various roles in the hotel.
and a chance to work in various roles. That is career opportunities. Okay, let's go on. Green Planet.
Green Planet wanted to be seen as a caring employer. To make life easier for staff, many of whom had childcare responsibilities, the hotel began issuing vouchers to help cover the cost of childcare.
Issuing the vouchers to help cover the cost of child care. Those vouchers are offering incentives and financial benefits. If they give you a voucher of 10,000 rupees and you can do shopping for your baby, the small baby, not the big one, okay? So this is something like that they are talking about. I play this one again. Yeah, that baby becomes baby.
Green Planet wanted to be seen as a caring employer. To make life easier for staff, many of whom had childcare responsibilities, the hotel began issuing vouchers to help cover the cost of childcare.
Okay, to help cover the cost of childcare. So those vouchers are financial benefits. They use the word cost of childcare. Okay, question number 20. Amesbury. Let's see.
Louise Marsh at the Amesbury has one of the best staff retention rates in the business. Since she joined the company, she's made a huge effort to achieve this by creating a cooperative and supportive environment. For her, the staff are part of a large family where everyone is valued.
Family, everyone is valued, cooperative and all that. It is teamwork. Now you understand? So IELTS listening goes like this.